good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So, 4th down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. That one is good. And the Cardinals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From out of the end zone, it's DJ Dallas. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. James Conner, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a give running left. It's Conner. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Bernardo Green there to bring him down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Conner. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. On the handoff, heading left, it's Conner. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Murray. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Third down, Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Udi's kick is good. And the Niners will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a second down throw for Murray. He connects downfield to Dortch. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. Good blocking, and he's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's Purdy on first and 10. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
First and 10 for Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They'll motion over Samuel. Back to the air again is Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Not much happening there, just a short game. On second down, Purdy to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Here's Purdy. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action for Murray. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Throwing again from his own end zone. He's got it! He works free, right side. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 24-10 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again is, that's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. And And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Murray. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Niners will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll go again here to Connor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Connor. Connor's got the 1st down and more. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They use a little home cooking here. They play it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned. will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
56. Out.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Middle. Hey, hold.
40-yard line.
Off 52.
Allen going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a little bit. That's not exactly what they think is going to be their #1 receiver, but he's producing already early in this game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Alert. Hey, tight. 5 wide. Pass.
Throwing now is Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display.
Pass. Alert. Stop in. We go.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Davis is in. Touchdown, Bills.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire 1st quarter as well. Great work up front clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. and it's 7-0 Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Fight 60. Come on, set. 52 blaster. Shovel 38.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Set, ready.
Running right, Jones. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Shot, 17. Striker, 3-3. Hut.
Again, it's Jones.
And brought down there by Taylor Rapp.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
On the double.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
22 needle. Here we go. Set.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Hubbard.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Clock, 10. Set, hut. Right, 97. Hut, hut.
Now Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Blue striker. Set.
Young will set to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Allen now looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 39 yards.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Ready?
Now here's Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Blaster, sit.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Set, hut.
To throw, Young. He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Ready, break.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Slot man moves right. Here's Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the 2nd half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready.
They'll go again to Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Double 38. Green Jack. Ready?
Young. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Drill 52.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
17. Black walk.
They'll try the right side with Jones. Brought down by Ed Oliver. Now 2nd and 5. Young to throw it. And incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Young. Flush to his right. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Cook up the gut. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. On play action, Allen. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bills! Amari Cooper, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Bills have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow, set.
They'll set up a throw. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 70 yards.
And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
This pass on target. Velus Jones with it.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Velus Jones.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
Here's Young.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Pick made by Terrell Bernard.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Bills are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
56.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
We go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's a win here for the Bills. And this one, Charles, just too much Josh Allen.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he was instrumental in earning this victory.